Welcome back to the third part of this journey. This video will be about personality. To begin with, I would like to talk how hard this topic has been for me. I'm not a person who likes to talk, neither think about himself. So whenever Leo asked me about my personality or my preferences, yet it was hard to give an answer at the moment. For the reason that I have never thought about it. I have never had a reflection about myself. In other words, my personality had never been a topic of conversation, at least for me. Analyzing the situation is how I got to the point that it is easier to talk about everybody else. And I remembered the class about the name, how rewarding was to know what people had perceived about me. Because in fact, what I think about me is what others tell me, what others comment about myself, and in the end, that's it what I achieve, instead of just create my own image. The MBTI test was extremely funny since I realized how I am. To know how I am, it is really important at this level of my life, because at this moment I can do research and learn how to adapt my personality in order to have a success in my future role as a teacher. Namely, I know that I am extroverted, and for children, a teacher who expresses confidence would be extremely helpful in the process of learning. And also, I am a feeling person, and this would be tremendously helpful since I do care more about the students' process of learning instead of the product that they would obtain. In fact, I do care more how a student processes the information instead of just putting a grade. So what I'm going to do is to learn how my personality would be helpful inside of the classroom. So what I'm going to do is to learn how my personality would be helpful inside of the classroom. So whenever my personality doesn't fit with the proper personality, I would like to adapt it in order to make it successful, for my future students. When I was reading the text about personalities, I thought that I do fit with the personality of a pre-service teacher. It was curious to know that one of the common characteristics was that everybody wants to change the world, the society, especially the educational system. And that took me to a question: how bad is the current educational system that everybody wants to change it? And I remembered that in fact, Chilean educational system cares about numbers. They do care to have excellent results in standardized tests instead of teaching real content. I mean, who cares about logarithm? The actual content that we are reviewing in classes, it is useful. I have been knowing myself since this specific course started, and to know about yourself is important since you can have more control of yourself, your body, your mind. Following this, the idea of implementing this in my future students came to my mind. But how could it be possible? I think we can teach the contents that the curriculum says, but regarding into these topics that we've seen. For example, we could teach present perfect, but describing our personality. Moreover, adapting the classes, but regarding into the reality of the class, since not everybody needs to achieve the same contents. Through this way, students will know more about themselves, and also they will be learning English, so they are killing two birds with one stone. Besides, we had a pedagogical output. We went to the Violeta Parras Museum with the purpose of achieving some ideas for our presentations. First of all, it was sensational. I always wanted to go there, and the idea of knowing more about our national character as Violeta was completely rewarding. I'm not going to lie. This output didn't give me new ideas for my presentations, but in fact, it gave me something deeply important. It taught me that if I am going to do something at my presentation, whatever it would be, I have to do it with passion. Through this way, I can be sure that I'll do it great and I'll feel successful. Since Violeta didn't have any previous training about all the things that she did, still everything was beautiful. Her songs, her painting, everything. So as Violetta did, I'll do it with passion and also with love. So see you in the next video journal.